Now, this video of a Bill Gates interview has recently just started to go viral once again because he's explaining what his next plans are for the entire world. Now, when someone as influential and as powerful as Bill Gates is discussing his plans for the world, I think it's very well deserving that we take a listen to see what he has to say, okay? So make sure you guys do watch to the end of this video. Leave a like down below and subscribe if you are new. Without further ado, let's take a listen to what Bill Gates is planning for our future, bro.
Cows and other grass-eating species have a digestion system that emits methane. And methane is a very powerful greenhouse gas. And so cows alone account for about 6% of global emissions. And so we need to change cows, just cows alone.
How are we going to do that?
Well, actually, of all the categories, the one that has gone better than I would have expected 5 years ago is this work to make what's called artificial meat. And so you have people like Impossible or Beyond Meat, both of which I invested in.
You eat it as well, and you like it?
Absolutely.
You do.
You can go to Burger King and buy the Impossible Burger.
All right. Is it healthier for you or just healthier for the atmosphere?
It's slightly healthier for you in terms of less cholesterol. It's, of course, dramatic reduction in methane emissions, animal cruelty, manure management, and the pressure that meat consumption puts on land use.
So for all the people out there who don't believe in chemtrails or weather modification, I want you to head to geoengineering.
My thing is, real quick, before we hop into the fake meat discussion, we have been on this planet for years, hundreds and thousands of years. We've never had an issue with cows. We've never had an issue with nature until this man, Bill Gates, decide he wants to invest into artificial meat. Let's continue.
Engineeringmonitor.org. That entails all different kinds of things: greenhouse gas removal, solar radiation management, weather modification. So if you see here, we've got carbon capture, direct air capture, ocean fertilization, enhanced weather, artificial upwelling. So if we go down, we got solar radiation management, cloud thinning, microbubbles and sea foams, stratospheric aerosol injection. We've got canceled, completed, ongoing. Lets you know all the projects that are going on with that right now. Weather modification, right there. We've got increased precipitation, reduced precipitation. So them just controlling rainfalls however they please. Messing with Mother Nature, that's always a good idea. And then other, my personal favorite. Algae projects, major research project, whatever that is, and other. Not disclosing what it could possibly be. But there you go. Go check it out.
Okay, so they're in 0G, and watch the ball just fall out of the sand.
Full hurricane, and it's pretty neat to be able to see it. You can see the eye and how it's forming. But one of the things that's interesting about up here, when you see that whole hurricane, you're pretty amazed and you start taking pictures. When you see that whole hurricane, you're pretty amazed and you start taking pictures and all of that of it. But then you forget that there are people in danger down on Earth with the hurricanes and all that.
I wonder why they looked so nervous. All of them moved out of pure nervousness.
So sometimes it's easy
than you have been led to believe. Deep within Alaska, there is a black pyramid, an ancient structure that is buried beneath the ground, emitting powerful energy. In 1992, an earthquake in China revealed this pyramid near Mount McKinley. This discovery was picked up by spy satellites, revealing its location to external nations. Indigenous Alaskan tribes also speak of a powerful sacred structure which fits the exact same description as the structure captured on the satellite. But it gets even crazier. According to ancient scripts, the Black Pyramid is part of a global network of ancient energy generators. These pyramids were scattered around the world by a civilization that used to walk with the gods. The purpose was to harness and distribute energy across the world. The same network includes the Great Pyramid of Giza. Since the founding of the United States, extra effort was placed into colonizing Alaska with the aim to reverse engineer the pyramid's technology for modern use.
You heard about the 2045 Initiative, a non-profit organization with hopes of extending the human lifespan using artificial intelligence. started by Russian billionaire Dmitry Iskov. He
Let's
claimed
not even talk about this. We literally just reacted to a video of Elon Musk and his first brain implant patient. I told you guys that they're going to be creating humanoids. And now we have this video right here how they're trying to expand the human lifespan or elongate the human lifespan by including AI? Literally moving into a generation of humanoids.
he can make
Tested out the reversible adhesives with a 218-pound climber ascending and descending on glass while also carrying a 15-pound load. DARPA says these aids can have biomedical, industrial, and
I don't understand why humans want to mess with nature so badly. Like, I understand that they're trying to emulate nature, but why is it that humans want to mess with nature? Like, we just watched that video of them trying to control the weather. Now we have Bill Gates speaking about reformatting and restructuring meat, eliminating cows. Why are we trying so hard to just ruin everything? I don't understand.
for applications as well. It's a project first dreamed up by the military to get information from the battlefield.
They call it smart dust. And the new technology, I wonder what those 6,000 patents are. A lot of people want to be like, when you become a president, I want to go to Area 51.
Good idea is to replace God or literally summon demons like Elon said. Now let's not get that crazy, but think about it. If AI can replace anything, and if technology can do everything, why would we need anything else? I'm confident this will never happen because God runs this world, and if he is for us, then who can be against us? And technology can't even come close to the things he can do.
This is probably the most creepy video that I have watched in a very long time. Everything that we just watched is the scary truth about the world that we live in. Aside from just Bill Gates being a weirdo, 0G incidents exposed, facial detections, NPC, like literal NPCs. Like this is the world that we live in. But I'm in this video here.